Starcraft Introduction Guide, Lesson 5 on Protoss, on actual Protoss practice. So yeah, you can load the replay. I'm just gonna talk a little bit. So what we're doing today
Alright.
is that now that my friend Crazy Rocket over here has actually started to learn Protoss, how to actually play Protoss, not just figure out, oh, what is a Zealot, what is a Stalker. We're now going into a little bit of strategy and what can be done better. Okay, so how did you feel your play was this game?
I think the first 1 or 2 minutes I actually kind of knew what I was doing, but I kind of got lost. Like I think at the 7 or 8 minute mark, you could see me just like cycling through my units. I kind of forgot what was needed to be done.
Okay, okay. Let's jump ahead a couple of minutes, because honestly, the first couple of minutes, not that much per se.
Okay, should I just plus the speed?
Yeah, okay. Wait, pause. Pause. Okay, so this is already a Okay, I have to pause you first, because this is already a mistake. You should get a pylon first. Because
Ah,
what is gonna happen, and I'm very certain it happens, is that you're gonna get supply blocked.
I did for a brief moment. Like
Correct.
you will see in the next 10 seconds, I think.
Yeah, so okay, I want to touch on this real. Okay, we're now going to go into slightly more in-depth stuff about strategy and efficiency. Because honestly, even when I play against, let's say, elite or even cheated AIs, I'm trying to play as efficiently as I can early game to
Mm-hmm.
get into an more efficient position later game. Because honestly, the enemy is playing fairly competently. So what I would recommend, first off the bat, is that after you make your first probe, always make a pylon after that.
I see. Okay, I'll
Because
take that into
Correct, because if
consideration.
everything is timed perfectly, okay, because you start with 12 workers, when the 13th worker comes out, you throw down a pylon, you'll be able to make exactly two more workers when the pylon finishes. So the moment the pylon finishes, worker 16 can start being produced.
I
Okay, let's
see.
let's let's continue.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So if you had
Yep.
made the
And then
pylon,
now I got supply block.
yeah. So this is why you made the pylon earlier. Also, you haven't taken your gases.
Okay, at this point I was figuring out which was the hotkey button I could to put the workers to mine gas, I think. Now I had to manually put all three of them in.
By the way, pause.
Is there a faster way?
Pause, pause,
Oh well.
pause, pause, pause. Um, okay, so first things first. You made a slight mistake. Do you notice this probe over here? Okay, look at the gas with only two guys on it. Do you see that gas geyser?
Yeah, I'm looking at it, the top one.
Yeah, you realize that you actually somehow ordered your worker to attack the gas geyser?
Serious?
Why do you think it has less shields?
Holy shit, wait. Oh my god. Wait.
Go ahead, go ahead. First, I just like to point that out, even though it's
Wait,
not.
how? Oh my god.
I think you
Did I
misclicked.
press A?
You
Did I
probably
press
did.
A by mistake? Oh god.
Yeah,
Oh, the one that it was 2 out of 3. My third one was attacking it.
yeah, I was attacking it. It's okay. I've lost a game where my SCVs attack my own factory.
Oh, I swear to god. Later on this game, you will see me so confused. I was like, I thought I had two guesses. Why is there only one left? That was a funny moment. This was why. Okay, okay.
This is why we play. Okay,
Oh my gosh.
okay. So that is, yeah, you're slowly losing things here. Um, okay. So far I would say it's still okay. I mean, something that you notice, Loco and the other guy says that you should continue SCV production. In this case, probe production, which you now are doing. This is okay.
By the way, I chronoed my Nexus. Is that correct or is
That's
that
good.
wrong?
Okay. Okay. Let's pause a second. Talk about two things first. Okay, so what exactly was the logic of getting this many gateways?
I wanted to start bringing in stalkers. Honestly, the goal was to like just start amassing an army to defend
Okay.
and maybe just walk around and secure the next expansion or something.
Okay. If you've watched Loco's videos, and you have, you'll notice that give or take every single Protoss player that is not rushing tends to go for an expo first. Um, Although right now I don't exactly fault you for what you're doing, because there is a logic to getting like a bit more defenses up first. Um, by the way, one thing I'd like to ask is, why did you decide to get a second gas first?
I don't know. They always said that Protoss needs a lot of gas, so I figured just get the gas up and running ASAP.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I should have had a better plan of building either more like air units or robo units before I committed the two gas.
Yeah, I mean, one thing about StarCraft that you probably now that you appreciate as you go on is that even before the game starts, you should have a plan. Like, I'm gonna get X number of stalkers, X number of zealots, X number of immortals. I'm gonna attack roughly at what time. Getting good at StarCraft is being able to not only execute that but scout the enemy and try and figure out, okay, what are the adjustments I need to make. By the way, your question about whether chrono boosting your probes are good, I would say actually yes. There are certain situations or certain builds that you want to save your chrono boost, but if you're just using on workers, then it's fine. To give you an example, there is a build where you save your chrono boost, you max out your energy, and you immediately chrono boost two gateways to rush out units. But that is a slightly more
Oh,
complicated.
you can chrono boost build units that are building. Sorry, buildings that are building.
No,
Sorry,
no, no. As
repeat.
in the two gate. So that particular build is that you don't chrono boost your workers. Once two gateway finishes, any two gateways finish, you chrono boost both of them to rush out a pair of units.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's to save energy to spam it in one shot, but that's slightly more
Wait,
complicated.
before the warp gate finishes the upgrade?
No, after the warp. No, after the gateway finishes, before warp gate is done, you rush out two units. And the
Oh.
reason you do that is because you're rushing out normally adepts. Okay, you notice that this lesson is going to be a bit more technical. The reason you rush out two adepts, and this is important, is because two adepts can one shot a worker.
Oh,
One,
you will see me having two adepts later. I
that is good.
had zero idea how to control the adepts. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's gonna take practice. Okay, but never mind. Let's continue. What you're doing so far, honestly, is still to be okay. Except you're killing your own assimilator.
The first 3 to 4 minutes I think was okay. I hit a serious mental block at like 7 minutes or something.
Okay.
Now I set my rally point of my units to be near the ramp. I think. Yeah,
That's not
building
too
more
bad.
gateways.
This is still okay.
Now, I had two probes in the top part of the map. I think I kind of clicked wrongly. I sent one probe back, then my other probe went to scout.
Well, yeah, at least there's some scout. Okay, you're getting warp gate. That's good.
My brain kind of froze here because I wanted to build a new. Wait, what's the button to do pings again?
It's alt.
Alt. I'm gonna need to change that. Okay.
If
Do it
not,
now.
by the way, if you look at the mini map, you see there are three buttons beside it. Right below the clock. One of them is the ping button. In normal games, you can actually say that, oh, I'm here to defend, I'm here to attack. The other two changes, the one below that is terrain, and the one below that is alliances, which only happens in 2v2. But yes, you've learned how to pick on the minimap. Yeah, so that's how you pick. Okay.
Now I'm rebuilding the simulator.
Yeah, that you killed. Okay,
Oh,
that's
that's
fine.
funny.
This is actually not too bad a setup.
I got
Okay,
my
you're
second
getting your
max
expansion,
first.
that's good. So up until this moment, you still had a rough idea of a plan.
Stalkers are up. My
Yep.
probe is scouting, and it got immediately killed. Yeah, so I know that they have worker units. I know they're rushing out. So I'm like setting up more like a. Did I not make more units? I thought I did. Come, I'm floating 500 supply now. I'm sorry, 500 minutes.
Oh, that's...
Oh yeah, oh yeah, here it is. I got supply block. I had to make another. Another one. My
It
next is
says you're not
finished.
supply. Oh, okay.
More
But
supply.
by the way, reduce speed to normal. Okay. Here's something slightly important, not that important, but your command centers and nexuses and hatcheries give you some supply.
Yeah. I Loco was the one that
Okay,
that
good.
let me know. I was like, oh wow, that's mind blowing.
Yes.
Apparently, a lot of people didn't know either. That's quite funny.
Yeah, it took me a while to figure it out. I only really learned it playing. Okay, by the way, there's a mistake at your natural. You are completely misvaluing your probes.
Yep. Yeah, I only figured it out. I think 2 minutes. When
Yeah.
I saw that my idle probes were like 7, I got worried. Like super
Yeah.
worried.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. Take a look at the adepts, cause I seriously had no idea how to control their shit. I was so confused.
I'm watching. On a side note, I see that your hotkeys are much improved.
Thank you. Yes,
Much improved. Isn't life so much easier with that?
Oh, but then later on, I kind of failed my hotkeys because I forgot which one was my stalkers, which one was my adepts, and that just got
Even
very
though it's
annoying.
in front of you. Okay, that happens in combat. Okay.
Because in MOBAs, right, when you
Yeah.
press spacebar, it goes to the units that you're controlling. But because I followed
Ah.
local and my spacebar is my base, I kept going back to my base and to like go back to
Okay.
my adepts. And okay,
That's
you'll see here. I think the adept
that's
failure starts about now. I was like, oh, okay, cool. This is how you control the shit. Why can't I not control the shit manually though?
yeah. You have to micro a bit of the shape. By the way, your army at home is getting annihilated.
I didn't even know that. Yeah, right now I'm still trying to figure out the shit. I didn't even notice that my army died.
Yeah, you don't attack
Oh my
move up the
god.
ramp, which is an issue.
Okay, yeah, I'm trying my very best to try and like micro the shade, but okay, you can micro the shaded the shade, right? Like
Yes.
it's not you. Yeah, I don't know how.
Okay, so that's gonna take a bit of practice. This is the first time. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is the first time you've ever played with adepts, right?
Yep, very first time.
Okay, so that is, I think, just a matter of practice. Um, the long story short is. Now I'm just looking
Uh,
at your base.
Back in base, I'm not even kiting my
Yeah,
stalkers.
you're not. No, the real mistake is you're not calling it reinforcements.
Yeah.
Hell,
Look at
you
that, I'm floating 1.8. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. I think I was just so confused.
you are pinging the enemy base. Did the adept just die or something?
Did I not ping my base? Okay, I still have still
No,
have.
you ping the enemy's natural.
How do I ping? I thought I just have to press this.
You try pinging your base. Yeah, okay, it works.
Oh, okay. Now I know how the ping function works.
Yeah. Honestly, you easily could have saved your natural given the sheer number of gateways you made. Okay, so I've got a question. What on why the Stargate?
No idea, man. At this point, I kind of just my brain just froze.
Okay.
Okay, I saw. Okay, I think I know why.
That
I wanted to make oracles, cause in the video,
yeah.
oracles seem to like annihilate the ground units, but later you'll see I was trying to use the what was this thing called? Activate pulsar beam. I was trying to use the pulsar beam. My oracle did not use the pulsar beam, and it
Okay.
just died.
We'll look at the Oracle in a second.
I'll
Well,
speed it up for a bit, cause this is just gonna be a bit
no,
boring.
no,
It's
no,
like,
no, no. It's okay.
oh.
Let me talk about. I can talk about the adept in the meantime. Okay. So the thing about the adept is, here's how it works. When you press the shade button, which I think is F, um, it will shade to the targeted location. However, if you click on the shade while it's moving, like the shade itself, you could change its direction,
Oh,
which
so
makes
you must grab the shade with your mouse and change it.
yeah. If not, the computer will still think you're talking to the original adept.
Shit. Okay. Oh wow. That means to micro both the shit and that is insane.
But yeah, but that also gives you a lot of flexibility because you could. Oh, by the way, here's the other important part. You could cancel a shade. If you press
How do you
S,
cancel? I was doing my absolute best to cancel it.
you try next time. But when you okay, when you press F and you see that there's a timer on the shade itself, if you press Escape, it will cancel and the adept will not shade.
Ah,
That
it's
is
escape as a. It's not S. S was the stop move button.
no. Stop does something completely different. What stop does, it will stop the adept from moving, and the adept will just root itself to the ground.
But you still attack, right? If
Yeah,
enemies
you'll
are
still
nearby.
attack if enemies are within radius, but the reason you sometimes need to do stop is that sometimes you need to order your army to come to a screeching halt, especially if you're fighting Zerg.
Is it?
Yeah, because if you're walking towards the Zerg, you suddenly see a mass of Zerg chasing after you. You might want to like stop, hold your gun, and fire, as opposed to keep moving forward. So
Ah.
the stop and the halt button have most of the time it's stop. Halt is a bit more complicated. Okay, so you completely miss out this attack, by the way. Didn't it walk by your adept?
Someone walked by and he died, didn't it? We
Well, no,
actually
the
put the
adept is still the adept is still outside the base.
Okay, now my stalkers are getting wrecked. Ah, okay, here's the oracle. I was doing my absolute best to press the laser thing. It did not work. I have no idea why.
Okay, so here's the thing about. I think I know what happened. Um, yeah, this is why you don't really go phoenixes as a side note. Okay, here's why. The oracle cannot shoot and move at the same time. So when you press the button and you move the oracle has to cease fire and move to the next location, even if it's like a centimeter on the screen away. And my best guess is that it got shot down in the meantime. The only unit in the entire game that can, no, the only two units that can shoot and move in the entire game is the Phoenix and the battle cruiser.
Ah. Yep. And
Yes.
this was the point. I was like, okay, I'm dead.
Yeah, you're quite dead. Okay, so I appreciate what you're doing, because you're experimenting with new units. You're expanding out into the numerous Protoss options, which is good. So then that creates the question of what do you want to learn, because learning the death ball is one thing. Experimenting with things like adepts, because honestly you can go death ball without adepts. You can you obviously can go death ball without oracles and phoenixes, um, which beckons the question of after this, what exactly do you want to do?
Start whispering. Can you actually hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I think we can continue. I'm just gonna need to talk at this volume.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm terribly sorry to the viewers that will be watching this in the future.
Okay,
Okay.
that's okay.
Honestly, okay, now that I actually know what is going on, do you mind playing a game of Protoss and giving me a
Oh,
live commentary so that I can kind of sync what I know to what
sure,
you're explaining?
sure.
Alright,
What
that
build
would
you
be
want me?
awesome.
What build you want me to go?
How about just a standard Blink Stalker build?
Oh, you want Blink Stalker build?
Oh yeah, I
Okay.
would love to see a Blink Stalker build.
Oh, Blink Stalker build. Okay.
You're still in the lobby, right?
I just left.
Okay.
Uh,
Do you want to set it up?
yeah, I'll set it up. I'll invite you to party. Give me a second. What map you want me to go on? Everdream, Eternal Empire?
How about Everdream? I would like Everdream to be like the base of operations.
Okay, X. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I think I think now that we're playing a bit more, we'll rotate between Everdream and Eternal Empire. The simple reason being is that Eternal. Wait, spectator and AI. I think the simple reason being is that it. Crap. Hold on. Protoss random. Okay, Blinkstalker build. This is something very different from me. Okay, so anyway, um, the reason I want to rotate between Everdream and Eternal Empire is that now that you're learning at an exponential rate, I think it's good to start looking at the other maps, because Eternal Empire has Zelnaga watchtowers. Your
Ah,
adept should have
okay.
been standing there. Your adept was literally standing beside the watchtower, but not at the watchtower. If it
Ah.
was standing at the watchtower itself, it would have, I kid you not, 3 times the vision.
Yeah, I would have seen the army coming in.
Yeah, although looking at the replay, I think the army walked by the adept and you did notice. Okay.
Good luck, have fun, and
Okay, so you
eat 'em,
immediately
probably.
hotkey your Nexus, you hotkey 2 probes,
Yeah.
alright?
Minerals now! Get
Okay,
'em!
so I don't know who I'm playing
Not
against
enough
because it's
minerals.
random.
Minerals
But the
now!
first thing I'm gonna do is I'm
Get
gonna
'em!
throw down a pylon. As
Not
mentioned,
enough
13
minerals.
pylons. And you notice that it's gonna be
So
perfect.
mark.
Yeah. Okay, so the other thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make 2 workers. Then I'm gonna make a single assimilator, just
Minerals
one.
now! Get 'em!
Okay, and here's why. Because you calculate and you realize that getting a single assimilator rather than double allows you to get your
Not
gateway
enough
slightly
minerals.
faster.
Yeah.
Some players will choose to cut probes,
Minerals
like they
now.
won't make a probe for a
Get
little
'em.
bit in order to get the gateway out faster. In fact,
Yeah, how did you put 3 workers into the SM so quickly?
no, you just draw a box over the workers, and then you just like highlight 3, and then you just send them in.
Oh, okay, so you do have to do it manually. I
Yeah,
thought
you
there was
have.
a faster way to do it.
Yeah, you have to do it manually. Like you could rally your workers into the assimilators, but I refuse to do that because it's too easy to forget, and then you end up with like 7 workers on gas.
See, your probe is already doing the scout.
Yep. Who am I
Do you
fighting?
send it on petrol?
Zerg. Okay.
Do you send it on petrol or do you just manually send it up?
I manually sent it out. Okay, I'm gonna do something a little bit more sneaky, even though my technique is not
Oh.
perfect.
Ooh, another gateway into a cybernetics, okay.
Not enough minerals.
Yep, and then I'm
Minerals
gonna get
now.
another pylon when I can afford it. The reason I'm doing this is that I'm gonna go for the 2 adept chrono build. Then I'm gonna get my expansion.
Oh, your gateway is just doing nothing at the moment.
No, because honestly, okay. So here's the thing that players have sort of figured out. There is absolutely no point getting the early zealot unless you're getting like rushed and shit. If not, it's better to just okay.
Right.
It doesn't matter. Okay, so because I've saved my chrono boost. Wait. Okay. I'm gonna chrono out 2 adepts. And then I'm gonna take my expansion. And then the thing, okay, so this is again a slightly different build. This is a bit more aggressive build.
The firstborn shall persevere.
I'm gonna hotkey these guys specifically.
Let your will
Okay.
be heard.
Okay, you notice I'm
It
controlling the
shall be
shades.
done.
Oh,
Let
I see.
none deter us.
Cool.
At the same time, okay, so the style that I use is that I always have 1 probe on build. So that 1 probe's job, which is now number 3, is just to build. Now I'm gonna get the next gas and 1 more gateway. Okay, so is there anyone up this ramp?
March.
No. Okay. This is a bit worrying. Am I being
We
rushed?
are of one mind.
Okay, so I'm gonna shed it to the main base.
If you are getting, oh, you have 20 workers on minerals right now.
Oh, that's fine because once the okay, here we go. We're in. Roaches. Oh, good lord. Hi, Trixie. Crap, I lost an adept. Okay, I should have done that.
Yes,
Okay, so the
exact-
adept is still there. I'm gonna put some more workers on gas. My expansion is finishing up. So here's what people have figured out. If
I
you
have met the enemy.
Oh dear.
crap, that happens. Never
Can
mind.
your adapt phase to
I
its
mean,
shit
no.
earlier than
You can't
No.
work.
7 seconds? Oh, it can't.
Okay, this is bad because I now have no scouting, so I now need to make 2 adepts and send them out. I'm also getting the Twilight
Glory
Council,
to the Daemon.
which will allow me to go for
We
Blink.
serve with pride.
I
Hey, what are you
noticed
doing?
there
Being
is
rushed,
0
hold on.
stalkers right now. Oh dear.
Give us your
Roaches are very tanky, aren't they?
Yeah, they're very tanky.
Saw them decimate stalkers in videos. Like
they
full
can.
on murder.
glorious combat is upon
So-
us.
Oh,
Just
is
send your
this-
group to attack it.
Yep.
Hey, they're attacking our base.
That's worth it?
Not enough
It's
minerals.
a last ditch effort to defend, right?
Yep.
Minerals now. Get
Oh,
'em.
mineral. Your supply line is like non-existent. Are you setting up pylons to block the ramp?
Yep.
Oh, this is painful to watch. The probes are just getting very. Oh,
Yeah,
the
they're
shield battery.
Yep, shoot battery.
Oh,
Okay.
I didn't even notice you made those.
Okay, they can go back to work now. Well, let's see. All things considered,
Base
I
is under attack.
Oh dear. Zerglings are so slow without the upgrade.
yeah, the AI didn't get speed, which is dumb. Okay, that was that. So even though we lost a bunch of probes, I think we're okay. We could rebuild from this.
Yeah.
Okay, time to get Blink.
Minerals now. Get them.
I mean, this is what happens when you lose your scouting units, to be honest.
Is it?
Okay, but see, here's the thing. If I did not pull workers, all my actual army, aka the stalkers, would have died. And once
See.
they die, the probes are screwed anyway. So the way I see it is either you give up some workers, 10, 20 if you must, and you still have some hope of winning this game. I still think I could make a comeback from this.
True.
Okay, so I'm gonna chrono out a boost since my energy is full. Another gateway is on the way. By the way, the reason I was walling off the ramp is that, okay, here's the thing about playing against especially Zerg. If you wall off the ramp, all the roaches would have been stuck on the ramp, and my guys would have been behind shooting it. Only the first line of roaches on the top half of the ramp would have been able to fire. So
Height advantage, right? Upper
yep.
high ground advantage.
So I'm gonna get an observer, because
You got your second S.
Insufficient
Oh, your
Vespene gas.
your main is getting mined out soon.
yeah, but it's not completely mine. That is partially because you know the stupid attack cut down my workers. But now it's time to get a bit of revenge. Now Blink is gonna be done. But more importantly, I'm gonna use the observer to try and figure out, okay, where is the enemy? Get another pylon, continue worker production. Like you notice, like through all this, I've never really stopped making workers except during the attack.
Yeah. Now that your supply is restabilized.
Yep. Stupid. Okay, so I see the main army is up on this ramp. Does the enemy have a third base? Okay, this. I'll take a bit of a
Mineral
gamble,
field depleted.
but I'm gonna take a third base behind this, and I'm gonna start producing immortals.
Oh, I see your
Our
warp
army
prism.
be scrapping.
Ah, there they are. Okay. Where's the warp? Okay, I've lost track of the warp prism. That doesn't matter. Okay, let's see if I can do this.
Nice.
Okay, this isn't the most effective use of my stalkers. Okay, good. The enemy is pulling their own workers.
By the way, Blink doesn't require energy, right? It's just a cooldown.
Yep, it's just a cooldown. So I could. Come on. Come on. A bit more.
The minerals
Yeah,
have
I also
up and gone.
I also caught up with your micro. I didn't actually look at your. Shit, you have so many workers on your electro.
Yeah, my macro has slipped, I admit.
I see.
Okay, so
man.
the next base is dead. I have stalkers in the enemy's natural, killing workers, as I should. I'm getting additional gateways.
These stalkers are so dirty.
And we're out of here.
No air.
We're gone.
Oh, that's what a Ravager. Oh my god, the Ravager just killed its own Zergling. That was
It
funny.
happens. Okay, time to really move towards ending this game. Cause okay, so here's the thing about
Unacceptable warp
stalkers.
location.
They are good for harassment. Like, see, here's the thing, even though my natural has a lot of probes, I just transfer them over to the next base, and it kind of stabilizes.
The minerals
I'm gonna warp in some sentries because I should.
mineral field depleted.
For the shield? Or for the force field?
Okay, they've got it fast, I gotta be careful. See, but here's the thing, I could just kite this Zerg army effectively forever, and if I feel that I'm actually being threatened,
No one died.
we're out of here.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Okay, we're out of gas.
Oh my god, I didn't even notice your third base. Really need to focus on your macro.
Yeah. I need to get more gas now, which is what I'm doing.
You require my
Okay, and here's the thing with these stalkers. I'm just gonna do this again. Is the army here? Yep, there they are. Ah, wait.
Oh no,
Come
what
on, come on,
happened?
come on.
It's done.
Put it in the blue stuff.
I'm here in the shadows.
So the whole point of this is to keep the enemy army occupied while back home I am mass producing immortals. I'm getting my upgrades. And the thing, and here's the thing, this stalker army is just keeping the enemy army occupied. Once I hit my critical mass,
Be as you say.
What's the enemy doing?
plus one doesn't matter.
One with the shadows. I am the voice. State thy bidding.
And these are relatively efficient trades.
In the shadows.
By the way, this is why I'm a big proponent of zealots, because you notice I'm floating a lot of minerals.
We need more Artosis pylons.
Yeah, supply blocked. Okay, let me see if I can do this correctly.
Oh, your stalkers are retreating back.
No, we're gonna do something kind of dirty. Eh? Hold on.
Your forces are under attack.
Oh, okay, the enemy's moved out. Change the plans.
Oh wow, your warp prism.
I return to serve.
Upgrade
Okay, so the
complete.
enemy is there, heading towards my third base. We're gonna hit it with a big flag.
I am
Base is under attack.
So movement always like that.
Oh, gotta be careful. Engaging up a high ground is never a good proposition. Evacuate workers and fight at this position.
Where's the shield? Your sentries are dying.
Mineral field depleted.
Well, there goes the enemy army, and now we dash push to victory.
That was nice.
I
These
take,
look like chumps.
I take a fourth base. I've sent my workers back to mining.
Finished learning. You must place that in a powder. The minerals have up and gone.
I get my
It's a
next
lot of
one.
zealots.
Yeah, because I've got a lot of minerals, so I figured I might as well use them. Okay, so this wasn't perfect, but this is in essence what a blink build is. And the idea of the blink build is to hit with blink in order to do like harassment. But the truth of the matter is that most of the time that harassment is mainly is to allow you to get into a stronger position in the next phase of the game.
It's mainly to contain and harass.
Yeah,
Right?
it's to contain the enemy. It's very, very rare
The minerals have up
to
and
win
gone.
just using blink. Of course, that being said, if you decide to go for blink all in, which is you make nothing except like blink stalkers, you can hit early and win the game. Of course, if you don't kill the enemy, you're very, very far behind, and then it comes down to like, I've kind of stopped macroing at this moment because we've kind of won. I shouldn't.
No, wait. Immortals barrier is a auto triggering ability.
Yep.
You don't have to manually, right? Okay. The Immortals are this.
I know.
Why are they not surrendering? They have nothing.
Mineral
I
field
haven't
depleted.
figured that out either. Normally they... Oh bloody hell, I know why.
Let our enemy know
They have another base, that's why.
very wise. State that
We've got the stalkers to do with it.
Mineral field depleted.
So a good thing about stalkers is that you can come here, nuke down one thing,
Yeah,
and just get out.
unseen.
And see, here's the thing. Because stalkers and all Protoss units have shields, you notice that the shields of the stalkers, even the wounded ones, are already regenning.
Gen actually pretty quickly. The shields.
Yeah, they regen out of combat, so you just spread them out, jump back in. And the thing about Blink Stalker Micro is that if you do it well, the possibilities are pretty limitless.
Vespine Geyser exhausted.
Okay, they're surrendering, okay.
And they're out of here.
We're done. So that is what you call a Blink Stalker build. But again, word of warning, you can't just go Blink Stalker and win. Like even after that I got Charge, I got Immortals. The Blink Stalker slowed down the enemy for me to
Robert.
yeah, to build up a killing blow. Especially you saw that game, because I was knocked back economically, the harassment was kind of needed for me to get back on equal footing.
That.
Okay, so what do you want to do? I assume you're going to be taking on an enemy now?
Yep, I think that's the wise decision. Hey, there. I need to think of a plan. So,
Okay. Again, since do you want it to be against Terran or random or what?
I just gotta get something.
Sure. I'm gonna get some water as well. I'll be right back.
Propose we do one game with me trying to not exactly commentate, but I'll try and say out exactly what I'm trying to do, and you would be there to kind of tell me what I'm doing wrong live, and then the next game we can do a game whereby I try to do it alone, and then you tell me what could have done better after that.
Okay, I'm back. Are you there?
Yep, I'm back too. Okay, I propose we do one game with me kind of not really commentating but just saying what I'm trying to do in live time, and you telling me what I could be doing better live as well. And then the
Okay.
next game we do one game whereby I try to do it alone.
Okay. Do you want me to reduce the difficulty of the AI?
No, medium is fine. Easy would be too easy.
Fair enough. What race do you want the enemy to be? Or does it matter?
Aaron would be good.
Okay. Let's go.
Yep, I'm ready.
Okay, I like the setup. Yeah, I think it's important that you try and verbalize your thought process out loud so that we can correct any errors.
Yeah, and especially because I kind of just blank out after all.
Oh, trust me, that happens in a lot of Starcraft games. Like, once you don't
So
know what you're
fatigue.
doing or what you should do next, your brain freezes for like 3 seconds.
And that costs you valuable macro time.
And then, yeah, more realistically, what happens is that your army gets destroyed.
Just gonna build my first pylon.
That's a good start.
Get some workers. Bring my worker back to the mineral.
That's good.
Get a assimilator. Right about
Yeah.
now. Okay, bring it back to the mineral field. Okay, pylon is done. Okay, I'm gonna make a gateway now.
Very good.
Bring it back.
Scout.
Yep, I'm sending one out now.
Okay, good.
Yeah, more workers. I kind of forgot about that.
That's
okay,
fine.
select 3.
There we go. Not too hard, right?
So my gateway is getting built. 23 supply.
You're okay. You don't need additional pylons yet. You need additional pylons at about 20 supply.
I need a cybernetics core soon.
Yeah, but the cybernetics core will only be done after the gateway. Because you need a gateway to
Right.
build a cyber core. So this probe right now is not doing nothing.
already almost done. Might as well just wait.
Okay. Okay, the enemy's Terran, they haven't expanded. Okay, Cybercore, that's good.
Forgot about my probe.
Yep, pro production.
Scan.
The worker can kind of go back to work because it's not gonna do nothing.
Yeah, back with my scar.
I would recommend leaving your scout like outside the enemy base so that you know if you're gonna get rushed. Although medium AI is a bit more forgiving with its rushes.
And I make more gateways.
That's a good idea.
We can produce stalkers.
Yep. Stalker adept is good.
Make another pylon.
Yeah.
Get back to the mineral field.
Pro production.
I keep forgetting about that.
Okay, very good. Warp gate is on the way.
I'm gonna take another expansion soon after I got my stalkers up. I'm just gonna chrono. Should I chrono my stalkers?
Not really. The truth of the answer is that yeah, stalkers are good for defense, but the time you want to really chrono, like what I did with the adepts, because the adepts were for offense. If not, then you're better off honestly just chronoing your probes. And yeah, okay, good. You've got just enough minerals. You should be able to get an expo. Any second now. You are getting close to your supply block, huh? Okay, so you need to ask yourself at this point, what tech choice are you gonna go for? Gateway, Stargate, Robo, or
I think I'm
Twilight?
gonna learn the ground units first.
Okay.
Production.
So what's it gonna be? More gateways, Twilight Council, or robotics facility?
Robo.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Robo is the other one.
B, you are correct.
Research complete.
There you go.
That's good. Your pro production is consistent. That's good. I would recommend getting a couple more gateways at this point. You
Stalkers. Wow, my what do you call it? My scout is still alive for some reason. I'm just gonna
Yep,
bring
the
it
enemy
in.
has not.
Oh shit, Ravagers. Wait, is it called Ravagers? I forgot what it's
No,
called.
those are Hellions.
Oh, Hellions.
Okay, tell you what, how about we try something a bit new? Go to your perfect. You're getting an observer. Chrono out the observer. Trust me. Is it already being chronoed? Chrono the robotics facility. Get the observer out ASAP.
Is it chronoing? I
No,
can't
no,
tell.
it's not. You have to press the chrono button and then shoot the gateway with it. Shoot the robo facility with it. Never mind, the thing's out. Continue pro production. Get a couple more gateways. And get a low ground pylon. No, send the observer out. Okay. So what are you thinking now? Like what's the thought process?
Ending. So I'm gonna make more gateways. I'm gonna make another robotics facility.
That's a good start.
Did I make another robotics facility?
No, you have one.
Wait for this one first. Okay.
You might want to change your rally point because the immortals are gonna walk out into the middle of the map. Like you see this guy right here is leaving. Yeah. Okay. So it's good. You see that the enemy army is still in their base and they haven't really done anything.
Why can't I warp in stalkers?
Press
And
W.
what is the button for my warp? Oh dear, I think I changed something.
Isn't it W?
I think I messed up my hotkeys.
Okay,
Yeah,
if not,
warp in stalkers.
if not,
Oh god.
okay, worst come to worst, double click all the gateways and put it on a separate hotkey.
I return to serve.
Put it on like 4 or something. Yeah, then now you can warp it at will.
Oh, this is bad. I'm gonna check my hotkeys. So on the second base. Oh god, I need to read where's my hotkeys.
Right.
Oh dear. I didn't even do my simulator now.
By the way, you do realize the enemy army is no longer there?
Maybe walking out. Oh god, yeah, my brain is just freezing.
In fact, they're at your doorstep. You should warp in some things.
I can't.
If you press 4 and then you press like stalkers, does it warp in stuff?
Nope.
Huh. Did you change the hotkey for the stalker?
I have honestly no idea.
Okay, no, click one of the gateways, or click all of the gateways. Yeah, warp in more stalkers.
I have to click them and I can't even press the button.
Okay, so
Oh my god. Yeah, I kinda screwed myself over.
okay, that explains a few things. But you're still alive. There's still,
I return to
glimmer of
serve.
hope.
thankfully, the next immortal is here. Okay. First of all, you need more gas.
Mineral field depleted.
Like you're floating 3,000 minerals. Okay, so I'll leave it up to you. Like, do you want to continue or do you want to like quit and fix your hotkeys? Because it seems
I'm
that
ready to
that's
fix my hotkeys. Yeah, my W says it's and I literally cannot do anything with it.
yeah. Then you'll have to check. So even if you press 4, because I see you've hotkeyed it,
I return
you can't warp in
to
stalkers.
serve.
No, wait. Why the hell does it say 6?
Your
Yeah,
warriors have
I can
engaged
literally
the
warp in
enemy.
anything else. Just cannot warp in. I cannot warp in stalkers.
What the hell?
I can warp in this. I can warp in this. I cannot warp in this.
But you warped in stalkers just now. Okay, I have no.
I built them. I didn't warp them in.
The firstborn shall persevere.
Oh, so you manually clicked on the building and you built them.
I couldn't build them with a single click.
Okay,
Yeah, but I'm gonna need to fix it. Is there a way to pause the game?
like that.
Was it? Okay, let me check. Hotkeys, unbound.
Yeah, so that's the thing about hotkeys. If you bind it to anything else, it will automatically kick.
See anything about stalkers though in my unbound list? Wait, did I actually rebind something? Wait, let me go to my
Yeah.
gateway. Yeah, warp in stalker W.
But when you press W, nothing happened.
Wait,
Did you bind
This is
W
so
to
weird.
anything else? That's the question. The moment W got bound to something else, yeah,
where do I need to check? Check.
honestly for warping stuff in, I don't know because I've never changed the W button because it was so important.
This is so weird. Wait, yeah, I'm checking my stalkers are unbounded. That's why I couldn't bound stalkers in. Sorry, warp stalk.
Yeah, it was unbounded for whatever reason.
Support striker. Yeah, warp in stalker W. To select all of my gateways, the button was W. Could that have messed up something?
No, let's select all. Correct what? If you select all your gateways and it's still bound to W, that allows you to warp in stuff.
Because the first W was to select the gateways, the subsequent W was supposed to be warping in stalkers. So, I'm confused. Wait, okay, I'm just gonna try doing it in game again and see what happens.
Yeah, the other way is that
Yeah,
if you save your
only
prof,
W stuff.
I think you can immediately change it back to default. Although that will undo any of the work that you've done.
I'll just set the stalker binding to default. Let me go back to standard and see what it was.
Yeah, well, it says it's Z,
Gateway.
E, S, and H. Those are the standard ones. Correct what? Salad is Z, Sentry is E, Stalker is S, Adept is H.
Right now my weapon stalker is W. This is so weird. I'm gonna change my stalker and adept. See if that makes any difference. So is it the W key that's broken? So stalker and adept. See if that makes W key is broken. Any difference? So is it the W key that's broken? In everything but anything but the W key.
I honestly don't know.
So stalker and adept. Yeah, I transformed it back into a gateway.
Yes, you can. If you take a warp gate and you press M, it will transform back into gateways. Although there's absolutely no reason for you to do that.
It's very odd.
Yeah. So if you press W, you press S, nothing happens. Um,
Button to select all warp gates is W. Default.
that sounds correct. Yes.
It is standard. So for gateway, wait, what's the button to select all gateways? W, right? Yeah.
Gateway or warp gate?
Oh, warp gate, sorry.
Yeah, warp gate is W. You are correct.
It's so I understand. So you cannot bind W. You cannot do two Ws at the same time.
No,
Like you
because
cannot put.
no, you can't because the computer or the Starcraft system won't know which W you are referring to.
Oh,
So for each race, each alphabet is bound to a specific unit. If you manually change one of them, the other one gets unbound.
oh, in
So
that
if
case, then I know what the reason is. Really, my stalkers was bounded to the same button as the gateway.
yeah, that actually explains it. So put the stalker back on something else.
Put the stalker on. Then the adapt. I'll have to put it on T.
Up to you. This is exactly what I mean by the dangers of hotkeys.
I return to
Can you swap it? Okay.
depleted.
To build more pylons. Actually, I should just build it here.
You should build another base. You have 4,000 minerals.
I am here in the shadows.
Let's do that real quick first.
Okay, so you survived one attack. Your observer has died, by the way. What's your plan now?
Here.
Okay, that's a good call.
Send this probe to scout out the other areas since my army is already defending this area. Okay, my done.
Okay, so what's your plan now?
Honestly, just to expand to spend my supply and get a bigger army.
Define bigger army. What is it made out of?
Sorry, I was just okay. I have another problem.
What?
My assimilator is also bound to W, so I can't actually change my warp gate because a lot of the things that I use is on W.
What the fuck? Okay.
I didn't know that it was. I thought if I pressed what do you call the probe,
Yeah.
everything is like set only for probe. I didn't know the W was
No,
kind of
it'll be set
interchangeable.
for everything.
Oh shit! Yeah, in that case, I'll need to change the warp button.
It might be easier to just change it to like Q or something. I don't think Protoss use anything on Q.
Oh no, I used locals grid setup, so everything is kind of like Q
Okay.
W E R A S D F Z X E. So I'm going to need to change a lot of things.
Oh, okay. I don't use locals setup, so I can't really say. Um, I know it's easier because everything is localized, but for me, I've been playing so long that my brain is already calibrated to like No, the default hotkeys.
Change the warp.
And with some
Gates.
tiny differences, I think it's okay. But yeah, it's gonna take some rebinding.
Is it? I don't know how to change that.
Change what?
The button to press when I want to warp in stuff. Like now it's
You'll have to find a. Well, actually, one way is you just like press random buttons, because when you press on a single button, it will say that um, it should already tell you if the button is occupied.
dang,
No?
they didn't tell me in the unbound list. Which is
Oh,
why I'm so confused. This is
really?
very weird.
It's not in
Yeah,
the unbound list.
it's bounded. It's just on the same letter.
That's weird.
Just they shouldn't have let me binded it like that in the first place.
No, 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 they should not, because no two items can be bounded by the same button.
Not actually change the button for the warp. All of my units that have more than one spell, they are on the W. Telling me
All
that
units.
if I pick, let's say, an oracle,
Yeah,
the stasis ward is hotkeyed to W.
okay.
Telling me I cannot press stasis ward because it's bounded to my assimilator.
Y-
Is that right?
The assimilator example, I'm not sure, but if W was still bound to warp it, then yes, because if you click an oracle and you try to put down the stasis ward, but the stasis ward button is bound to the warp gate button, the computer doesn't know which one you want to do.
Reflected on the oracle though.
Yeah, so if you try to put down the stasis ward and you press W, okay, the other thing is that there's like a kind of a hierarchy. So in my setup, if I just press W, it automatically goes to warp it. It will not cast any of the spells, although in my situation I've never touched that. So
Oh,
I don't know all the niche cases, to be honest.
crap. Okay, right now I just need to change the warp in button. If I can do that, everything is fixed. I just don't know how to do that.
Uh,
It's actually
oh
not
crap, I pressed the wrong
changeable.
button. Uh, okay, tell you what, how... Oh crap, I think I actually quit the game because I was pressing my options.
It's okay. I will have to redo this game anyway. Change this.
Okay, now that I'm out here, let me actually look at this. How do I...
Is it under
Something's wrong, something's wrong. No, 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 you don't go to products, you go to global. I need to find where it is. Control group, chat camera. Should be under unit management, isn't it? Hide the worker, jump to next style. Okay, I found where it is. If you go to global, okay, if you go to hotkeys, do you see a tab called global?
unit management open? I found it.
Yep.
Thanks. T then. Let me see if Protoss uses anything on T. Let me check. Test it in game. It's the easiest to see. There we go. It's fixed. Thank God.
Okay, so do you want to regame?
Change it back. Change my stalker back to W then. Stalker W.
Right, so that's the pros and cons of hotkeys.
Oh, 10 plus are in the plus are warpable as well. I did not know that.
Yes, high tab plus can warp in and their button is T.
Can high 10 plus attack, by the way?
Yes, they can attack, but the attack is... the attack
Makes-
does very, very little damage. The only reason they attack is that too many players were just like A moving and then the Templars would walk forward and they'd be gunned down. Their real ability...
Also, they changed it.
Yeah,
So they couldn't attack last time, right?
Nope. but players who were not controlling their Templars, the high Templars properly, were getting slaughtered too easily.
I see. Okay, it's gonna surrender.
Okay. Okay, so let's do that again now that that little issue is more or less fixed. And let me ask you a different question, which is, you said that your goal. Okay, are we done with the hotkeys?
Yep.
Okay, so um, let's talk a little bit about that game, because right before we hit the hotkey problem, you said that okay, my plans, I'm gonna expand, I'm gonna get a bigger army. What does that bigger army actually look like?
I saw they had Hellions. Honestly, I just wanted to focus on ground units, so it's gonna be Stalker.
Okay.
I would have eventually got Blink. I was going to emulate something similar to yours, while I just amassed an army of Warp Prisms and Immortals, and then that honestly was like the end of my thought process.
Okay. Um, let's see if we can refine that a bit, because okay, so apart from a host of issues such as not actually seeing the enemy army leave, like, did you notice the enemy left?
I briefly saw some units walking out.
Yeah, that should have been a sign that okay, I'm under attack, I should gather all my existing forces, because that actually makes a difference. Okay, but that's beside the point. I think what is good is that we set. Okay, I'm now gonna teach you something called a build, a specific build, and let's try to do this. You're gonna make an army of 3 bases, full saturation. The army should consist of immortals, stalkers, zealots, um,
Charge, I assume.
preferably with charge. Yeah, charge. Honestly, you can skip blink, because skip blink is it's fun, but it requires a lot of micro. And you notice even when I was microing, my macro kind of went out the window. Yeah, so you make those key things. Um, so if you have 3 bases, you should have 2 to 3 robotics facilities. You should have at least 8 to 11 gateways. So the goal is to survive, to reach that thing, to build that army, and then to attack. Because once you build that death ball, especially medium AI, you should be able to defeat them without too much problem. The question is, can you execute it to that level and survive? Fair enough? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, did you hear me? Hello?
Let's do it.
Okay, same map, right? Okay, the other thing I'm gonna try to do is that I'm gonna try to get you to do it with +1/+1. Basically what this means is that, okay, let's start the game. Basically what this means is that you'll try to hit a timing right after your +1/+1 finishes, because this is the
Right,
optimal
right.
timing to attack. So I think what you're doing is good, that you have a general idea, like you know the old saying, yeah, you know you want a bigger army, but if you don't know what that army looks like, you can't actually put it together. And correct me if I'm
Barely
wrong.
put it together if you even had it.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll let you take the first 5 minutes because you should know what to do.
Back to the mineral line.
Yep. Yep, that's good. Pro production. Okay, that's good. Gateway.
Scouts going up.
Okay.
Oh dear, I pressed the wrong button. Oops.
Okay, that's fine. Make some workers. Well, you already asked. Make some more. You might want to get gas.
Oh yeah. Warping in the assimilate.
Because remember, warp gate, the research cost gas. But you're still doing okay.
Cybernetic score should be online soon. Okay, my probe is still there. Oh shit,
Yep.
it has been. cybernetics core.
Yep,
Scouting.
good.
3 workers.
Get more workers. Okay, that's good. Okay, you're doing okay.
Your probes are under attack. Your probes are under attack.
Okay, you're doing okay. Stalker's coming out, that's fine.
Should I get my second guess yet?
What's your plan? The short answer is you should. Okay. Okay, very good. You're getting expansion. Have you forgotten something quite important?
I am here in the shadows.
Have you forgotten something else quite important?
I honestly forgot. Oh, right.
There we go. Okay, continue worker production. Okay, you're doing that, that's good. I would recommend at this point making a gateway. That's good. And then getting a robo.
But which button it was?
Yeah, but that's fine, that's fine. Try to continue worker production. Why is your Nexus rally to the side?
It is? What the heck?
Yeah. You know you can hotkey both your Nexuses, right? On the same
Yeah.
hotkey. Okay, let me make life easy for you. That's good. No. Take both of the Nexuses and rally it to your naturals minerals. Yeah, okay, so now that every worker is produced, it's gonna hit directly to the next base. Make an observer.
Why do I not have my... Oh, it's not even done yet.
It was late, so yeah. Okay, make an observer.
Research complete.
Okay, this is good. That's being warped. I would recommend at least one more gateway. Robo works too.
Actually worried about... Oh, they have not moved out yet.
No, they haven't. No, you don't need to check up the map.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way. Okay. Oh yeah, more worker production.
More worker production, that's good.
Pin is now this button.
Ah, that feels good. Send down the observer.
How do I get blink stalkers again?
First of all, send out the observer because you have
Where's
absolute.
Okay.
Okay. I would strongly suggest you hotkey your robo and make stuff out of the robo. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Okay, if you really want to make blink stalkers, you press a probe and then get the Twilight Council from the advanced buildings. For me, it's B and C. For you, I don't know what it is.
Advanced robotic bay, right?
No. You wanted blink, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Twilight Council.
Right.
And you might want to get a low-guard pylon.
Yes.
If you look at the minimap, you notice that there's quite a problem.
Where's my observer?
There it is.
What the hell is it doing there?
I don't know.
I return to
So you have absolutely no scouting.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I needed to cue the E.
Yeah. So you have no scouting. The enemy could be at its base or it could be outside your front door. I don't know either. I'm just looking at your vision. How many gateways do you have?
Only 4.
Yeah, add on a couple more. I would actually recommend at this point you just warp in a bunch of random units to spend some of your bank. By the way, the Twilight Council is done.
I'm here in the shadows.
You can now choose to get Blink or Charge.
Seasoning glaze? Oh, that's for the deck. Okay.
There's my dad. You're about to get supply blocked.
Which is my... Oh, yeah. Straight.
You're supply blocked.
Mineral field depleted. You must construct additional pylons.
Yep, there we go. Okay.
Let our enemy know.
Hey, what was I telling you about? Get your immortals in the fight.
Why are they not attack moving? What the hell?
Did you change your A move button? Warp in more stalkers now.
God.
I return to serve.
Get your immortals into the fight.
Pylon is under attack.
Okay, you got this. But this is a good example. Notice that if your scout had been earlier, you would have known the enemy was coming and you could have like had your immortals in the fight earlier. Okay. Anyway.
I return to serve.
Okay, so we're gonna have a bit of a deviation. I want you to make 2 forges. The button is B and F, but I don't know if you change your hotkeys. You there? Okay, that's good.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Research complete.
Okay, here's the thing. Notice that you're floating at 1,300 minerals. Take another okay, first of all, take another base. Yep. Take another base, build another pylon. In fact, for a good habit, you can build another pylon beside your base, beside your third base. Okay. Then go back to your main or natural and build a bunch of gateways. Because right now you
Your
still
warriors have engaged the enemy. Mineral field
they're coming in.
depleted.
not necessarily, but you should make a new observer because the old one died, and you should warp in stuff. See, here's the thing: the more you realize, the more gateways you have, the more warp-ins you have. So you need more gateways. You need more gateways.
I return to serve.
That's good, although I would recommend building a couple in the main to like spread the damage. Like if an enemy attack comes, you might want to have like your gateways a bit more spread out.
That's true. I'm
Send,
floating a lot of supplies.
yeah, you're floating a lot of supplies. Like this is why getting the gateways earlier were important to me.
In the shadows.
Never mind. Go to your forges and get your upgrades. Get +1 ground weapons and +1 armor.
Got it.
Okay. And for a good habit, chrono boost them.
Mineral field depleted.
Chrono boost the upgrades.
Give me a second. I'm just going to chrono my thing.
What are you chronoing?
The workers on my third base.
Okay. By the way, chrono does not stack, so one chrono is enough. Okay, good. You're coding everything.
But my trusty probe is stuck. Oh,
Yeah, that happens. Transfer workers from your natural and your main to your third, because your natural and main are actually mining out.
yeah? Okay.
Okay. Continue production out of your robotics facilities and get charged.
Base is
Oh
under
shit.
attack.
And
Evacuate,
yeah,
evacuate, evacuate.
okay, that's good.
Yeah.
I would suggest you warp in stuff before you start fighting. Actually, helpful isn't Blink. Get another pylon.
Oracle was just yes, I think. Where is it anyway?
Where's what?
Oracle.
Meet the observer.
Ah, observer.
It's over here. It's on your ramp. There it is. I would suggest you wait for your upgrades. Okay, you also need a warp prism.
Yeah, I do.
Mineral
Warp
field
prism is out of
depleted.
the robotics facilities. Yeah, your upgrades are done. Did you ever get charged? No, you didn't. Never mind. I would strongly recommend waiting for the warp prism.
Upgrade complete.
You need more. You need more pylons. By the way,
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
you have a lot of idle workers over at your natural. By the way, remember you evacuated the probes.
Yeah.
You must construct additional pylons.
Yep. Okay, that's good.
Let our enemy know our fury.
Your immortals are not attack moving.
Mineral field depleted.
Okay, before you charge into the enemy base, I would strongly suggest you use your warp prism to warp in more units.
Oh, prism. Okay.
Okay. Press E. Okay, warp stuff in. Yeah, warp in everything. Okay, now go and kill him.
Yeah, I need more pylons.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, look at your natural base. You've done yourself a misclick.
Enemy know our fury.
Yep.
Your natural base.
Strong.
Do you see what's happening in your natural
Mineral
base?
field depleted.
No, look at your natural base.
I am here in the shadows.
No. Okay, if you look at it, notice that all the probes are not mining.
They're not?
No, look at the number on top. So what
What?
happened was that you clicked a worker and you told all of the workers to follow another worker instead of mining. Which meant your second base was gathering absolutely no income for the last 2 minutes.
Let our enemy
Okay, never mind, go and crush them. I would recommend you warp in another round of stuff and then you never mind. Go kill them.
Beam geyser exhausted. Mineral field
Confused.
depleted.
Not right now. What am I?
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. I like for iron.
Did you unbound your all army hotkey?
I have it. Oh, for the.
Okay, that's good, you're warping in more stuff. You're about to get supply block, by the way.
here in the shadows.
Yeah, you can kinda kill him. Okay, you gotta be careful here.
Oh, I have no high ground vision. Oh,
No,
this
you
is
have no high ground vision. You had an observer. I don't know where it went, but it's somewhere. Where is the observer? No, the observer died somehow. The observer died, you need to make a new one. You need to attack up the ramp as for starters, and you also need to warp in more stuff.
Let our enemy know our
You had a warp prism halfway across the map, remember?
I am here.
wanted to rebuild the Death Wallet base. Oh, they're not even doing anything.
They're doing what they can.
Let
Warp
our
in at the warp
enemy
prism.
know our
There we go.
fury.
Like the difference between getting your reinforcements there faster is actually pretty huge. Yeah, that's good. You're producing out of your robotics facilities, and
We embrace
you're now winning.
glory of battle.
Ah, very good. Here comes the van. Okay, while this is happening, first of all, you're about to get supply blocked.
You must construct additional
There we go.
powers. The enemy closes.
You should actually take another base. Okay, this is a bit of a mistake. Because you're supply blocked and you chrono boost your robos, it's actually wasted. Because the robotics facilities cannot produce until your pylons are done.
Mineral field depleted.
Yeah, only now it's starting to be used. It doesn't matter. Go and attack the enemy's third base.
Let our enemy know our fury.
Okay, that's good. By the way, this is a real problem when you're playing with too many. Yeah, you notice that they tend to like get stuck on the ramp. So a lot of Starcraft for all races is about unit control and how do you maximize efficiency.
Days.
Why do you think they haven't surrendered? There we go. There we go. You beat him.
Oh, that was fun.
Yeah, you got him. So do you have any
Okay.
questions about Protoss?
Nope. Okay, I'm gonna try something out. I'm gonna think about my game. I'm gonna try and see what I could have done better. Alright. Hotkey wise, I really need a plan on how to hotkey what in which groups. I
Yeah.
kind of have my Nexus always on 5. I have my trusty Probius. I'm just gonna call the probe that I single out to be Probius. I have my
Fair enough.
trusty Probius on 6. Okay, I need to think. I usually use 1, 2, 3 to control like my main battle cluster, so that's fine. I
Mhm.
just need to think what I should use in 4, 7, and 8. Probably my Nexus should be on one of them. My Robo or Stargate should be on one of them.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I think that should be okay. I think some things I could have done better was seriously worker management.
Yep.
building workers. But I think I've done a lot better after hotkeying
Yep.
all the nexuses on 5. I could produce workers a lot more efficiently.
You are correct.
I still have I don't check my idle worker button as much as I should. I really need to do that more.
Yeah.
I was actually not that mineral and gas blocked for the earlier part of the game, but I was heavily supply blocked a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm
Uh, okay, you finish first. Is there anything else?
oh yeah, I need to keep track on my observers and my warp prisms.
Those are two very critical units. Okay, so if I might just interject, I just want to touch on what you said about getting mineral and gas blocked. The truth of the matter is that for most StarCraft 2 players, even myself included, the issue is not so much do I have enough minerals or gas, is that am I actually spending them effectively? I mean, you've seen Locos games, and he casts some of the best players on Earth. You notice that their minerals never go across 500.
Very rarely, unless they're doing a huge micro.
Correct. So the only time it jumps is that basically the goal of StarCraft is to try to, even if you're on 3 base maximum mining, is to spend that money as efficiently as you can, because that translates into army translates into winning power. Of course, you've seen with even me when I'm actually like microing, sometimes I don't do it perfectly. But that's always kind of the goal to strive towards. And that the different goals are like, oh, can we try to make sure our bank never crosses? Maybe in your case, like, let's say, can we have it so that even on 3 bases, your bank doesn't go across 2,000 minerals bank?
Alright.
Because honestly, you were going to like 3k. So can we
So
bring it
that's
down
good.
to 2k? Like for me, as you saw, it's about 1k bank. Although for Protoss, you have a little bit of leeway due to the warping system. You noticed during my game I had like something like 11 warp gates.
There is no such thing as too many warp gates.
No, not really. I've seen pro players go up to 22 in late game.
Jesus.
Because it's good one, you just warp in a bunch of zealots and you just keep doing run-bys. You just like keep just throwing zealots at like different enemy bases, and sooner or later it's gonna get damage done. Um, I think okay, so I think that the two things that to, I mean what you said is true. Worker production, that's more or less better. I think the issue is that you can see more obviously is, you know, your production. Like you could have gotten the 4th space a lot earlier. You had the minerals. So if you can take a 4th space, like why not, right? The other thing that I think needs a bit of work, and this was a barrier for me for a very long time, especially with the stupid sentry, is you need to get familiar with some of the other Protoss units.
Stalker, Zealot, and Immortals first. And Warp Prison Observer. I'm intending to.
Hello, I heard. I'm intending to, and then you stopped.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
I'm intending to practice my Stalker,
Okay.
Immortal, and Zealots, Warp Prism, and Observers for now. Probably the
Alright.
next wave of units I'm going to practice would be the both the Templars and
Ah.
basically Archons, Templars, and
Okay.
Adepts. And then I'll probably focus on like the Air Toss, because while Air Toss seems so strong,
It's got disadvantages. Air toss.
very
I-
defense.
yeah. Again, if you can't talk, it's okay to just like type in these like smaller sections. I understand if you can't speak because of your situation. Anyway, I think that's good because I noticed that, yeah, it's good that you're now focusing on the immortals. I think after what happened the last game when you made no immortals, you already have some familiarity with Colossus, but you're right, you need to start learning how to use the other units because they complement each other very well. Okay, so what's the decision right now? What to do next, right? Do you still have time? Do you have time for co-op? Okay, then, okay. Yeah, I'll let you decide. Okay, then let's just do co-op. Let's go. I assume you're gonna take RT, right? I think it's worth. Do you want to stay on medium, or do you want to stay on hard, or do you want to go for brutal? Oh, you're time for 2 co-op. Okay, that's good. Okay. So max means what? Brutal, ah? Oh, okay. And then you have 3 games. Okay, you have 2 co-op. Okay, so do you want brutal or medium? Or brutal or hard? Brutal or hard? Testing. Brutal. Okay, fine. Let's go. If I might interject, I would like you to start having the habit. Yeah, okay, yeah. Before we start, you will do. I'm gonna pick Zagara because I want to get a little bit more Zerg in. Okay, never mind. Let's start the game and then I'll explain what Zagara does. You've gotten. By the way, you up. Wait, before we start, you managed to get your Reaver, right? You're now level. Oh no! You haven't gotten the Reaver. Screw it. Come on. Okay, let's go. 2 games. We'll try to get the Reaver. What I recommend in this game is you go Twilight Council tech. Wait, what just happened? Oh right, that's why. Basically, what you do in this game is you go for. Cause I noticed you've been going Zealot Dragoon, but this time after you get your second base, you get your Twilight Council, and then you get the upgrades.
Good. The Artani special units can't blink, can they?
The Dragoons, no.
Okay, I'll need to keep that in mind.
Oh, what do you know? Okay, so we're going to one of the zombie maps. This is one of the maps that
Okay,
Zakara is weaker on.
Evacuation ship should defend the ship. Wait, so we need to evacuate our units.
Long story short, there are a bunch of ships on the map that we have to evacuate. This is one of the 2 zombie maps.
Oh, we are evacuating the ship. Okay, okay, cool.
We have to protect the ships.
Jesus Christ, is your Zagara level 283? What the hell?
Yeah. So what Zagara does is that this is the most swarmy commander. She only has 100 supply max, but she makes like the cheap units like the Zerglings, and a few other units extremely quickly.
Ah,
Also, she has a macro advantage that she can produce 2 drones at the same time, as opposed to the Zerg's 1. I specifically chose this commander to give you a slight taste of what Zerg looks like and what it is capable. Of course, it's very much buffed because this is co-op. And as a result, the commanders are a bit stronger. Zagara is also a hero unit. A lot of the Zergs have hero units actually. And what she does is that she could fire banelings, those explosive green things, and she can also summon Hydralisk. Those are on a cooldown. I hope my game has not. Okay, it's loading.
our buildings are the bane of a lot of people's existence. Pun
Oh
intended.
my lord, yes. You have no idea how often my Terran armies get destroyed by them.
So they're like the disruptors of Zerg. Very OP.
Yeah,
And used against an unprofessional microing bot.
even you. Uh,
I've seen them destroy. Quite scary.
you see locals games, right? You see what they can do. Like you have a nice army here, then like a wave of green just rolls over it and then it's gone. And then the next wave of Zerg units kills the enemy.
GG.
It's very hard to kill. It's quite hard to kill that number of Zerglings. Have I left game for some reason?
It's loaded on my screen. Yours has just a bit.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, we're here. It actually worked.
Good luck and have fun.
You're gonna need it.
Not enough minerals.
By the way, the expansions are over here, but we're gonna have to fight our way to it, so let's ignore
Everything's
that
gone
for
straight
now.
to hell, Commanders. This
I-
mining operation is over, and we need to leave right now. But without your protection, the infested will tear us apart before we can even take off.
Minerals now!
We have several ships ready for launch. Head out to one of them when you're ready so that it can prepare for liftoff.
Yeah, so this is essentially what this mission is. It's a protection mission.
See,
Not enough minerals. Minerals now! Get them!
The one thing about Zagawa's strength is that if you look at my base, I'm already at max saturation.
Not enough minerals. Minerals now! Get 'em.
You've never played this map before, right?
my natural.
The natural's over here, but it's gonna take a while for us to get there, so forget about it for now. In the older maps, they always had easy to take natural expansions, but then the newer maps they said, let's up the difficulty.
Gas, buddy. Come on.
Nest.
Need gas.
Speed is on the way. Not enough gas for air.
Insufficient Vespine gas. A new queen has emerged. Evolution complete.
My people don't have much time. They gotta launch soon, whether you're there or not.
Okay, so we gotta start heading over here.
The swarm prevails.
Okay, let's go, let's go.
The swarm hungers. Without question.
You made another queen. Spawn more overlords.
I listen. Yeah, the swarm hungers.
We hooked this out.
Okay, we just need to defend this ship.
That damn fool pilot started the engines. Commanders, that ship won't make it on its own.
Evil. Our army be scrapping.
The swarm hungers.
Our allies are being attacked.
Madness works. Defend the
Hold
north
off
of the ship.
infested. Those monsters are already clawing through the hull.
The swarm
Hey, help your friends. We must place that on creep. Your forces are under
Those
attack.
people are in danger, Commanders. They will die without your help.
Come on. Reinforcements are on their way. My reinforcements, that is.
vengeance. The swarm.
The enemy is coming for us. Templar,
just 20 more seconds.
ready your blades.
Our army be scrapped.
We are ready to kill.
Don't let the infested destroy the ship. My people's lives are at stake. That ship's getting out of here. No need to commit any more forces to it.
I listen.
Okay, let's defend this attack.
This world.
Then we'll go take our expansions.
What are your commands? Without question. The sword. I listen. The swarm
Okay,
hungers.
time to charge this position.
What are your commands?
Gonna let Zagara shoot the Balix first. Go, 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 destroy everything.
The infested are one thing, but Amon's forces are an even bigger threat. Take them out.
Unacceptable command.
Okay, then, okay, so here.
Commands.
Yeah, take this expansion.
The swarm
Okay, I'm gonna go and head towards the next ship.
I listen.
Basically what happens is that the enemy will launch attack waves against the ship.
I listen.
We
Mutation.
call that thing Blightbringer. Meanest
I
Zerg I've
think
ever
we
seen.
should, given that this
Might
is
want to take it
brutal,
out if you can.
we should forego the bonus and focus on like our
Enemy's taking a target
defenses.
on my people's back, and they're taking aim. That bought that ship a little more
By
time.
the way, if you
It
send a
might make
unit
all the
here, you could
difference.
manually launch a
is
ship, but
out.
I would not advise that. Because it makes more sense
Mutation
for us
complete.
to focus on our macro rather
Yeah,
than
you need
launching
to
a
put
ship
that on
early.
purpose. It can't do that.
Okay, very good, you're getting
Unacceptable.
additional.
Infested drug is now available.
I would also recommend you get more, what do you call those things? Forgers. Start your upgrades. The heck?
Not enough minerals.
We are ready to kill.
It can't do that. We must.
Pedro Queen has emerged.
We hooked this out.
The ship will eventually
Not
just
enough
launch.
energy.
In the meantime, it's for you to build up your army to get your second base saturated.
There's a leak in that ship's fuel line.
See?
They have to launch real soon, or they won't have enough left to reach orbit. Blightbringer won't stay above ground forever. If you're gonna kill it, you should do it soon.
Let's get let's forget the bonuses for brutal missions for now. Once we get to a higher level, we can redo them and then go for them. Because we've had situations where the bonuses, we lose so much of our army that it, like, not worth it.
You're gonna need a tad bit more energy. You made another queen. Nice.
We are ready to
We're about to get attacked big time, so I hope that the preparation has been good.
an enemy attack upon our base. Show them no mercy.
That ship needs your help, commanders. It won't survive the infested without you.
I can swing back to defend the enemy attack. Can you hold the ship? On a side note, you might want to get a few...
forces are under attack.
Okay, I'm gonna go deal with the enemy attack.
This world
Might want to
shall
get some
fall.
zealots
Hey,
because they will help
our
tank
army
for the
is-
troops. Oh good, you got some cannons.
I got a ship calling for help. The infested are right on top of them.
The swarm
The ship, they're going after the ship. Stay closer to the ship. Uh-oh. Those are my reinforcements.
We hooked this out. Hey, help your friends.
That's weird, I thought I got detection. Yeah, I've got detection. Careful, careful, they're going for the ship.
The infested have reached a ship. Stop them while there's still time.
Yeah, so as you notice, every ship is gonna get harder.
The KMC.
Okay, we got the ship, that's good.
They've gone haywire. If you could deal with them for us, I'd appreciate it. You didn't get around to killing Blightbringer? Don't worry about it. I'd rather we both live than die. We're off to a good start. Keep it up, and we'll get everyone safely evacuated. Amon's forces are inbound, and that ship is defenseless.
Okay, tell you what, follow me. We can intercept this attack. Because it shows you the enemy trajectory, you can actually like intercept them on this particular map.
Your forces are under attack.
Hang on then. There! The warp prism! Shoot him down!
Our army be scrapped.
You just saved a lot of lives, commanders. We owe you big.
Okay, so the next ship that's gonna be launched is the one down there.
Yeah, you need to put that on the purple stuff.
So we should push in here.
One of the ships is desperate to go.
Okay, let's go,
Don't
let's
know
go,
how
let's
much
go.
longer I can convince them to wait.
Your forces are under attack. Our allies are being attacked. Gas,
Gotta
buddy.
get more
Come on, we
upgrades.
need gas.
Infested drop available.
You might, okay, I would recommend that every time you go Artanis, you get a robotics facility because you need observers.
I sense an attack coming for us. Be ready.
Okay, good. This number of
Ship's
gateways is
starting to
good.
launch. Help them before it's too late.
I'm gonna send my air force to try and deal with this attack.
Evolution complete. Our allies' base is under attack.
Okay, that was
The
that.
Eradicators are about to return to the facility. If you're going to handle them, do it sooner than later.
Okay, just defend this ship.
A creep tumor is under attack. Our army be scrapped.
Okay, hybrids have joined the battle.
Your forces are under attack.
They're keeping the ship safe, right? Okay, I see you are. That's good.
Our army be scrapped.
They're reaching through here.
Your forces
Enemies
are
on the
under
move.
attack.
Gotta put a stop to them, commanders. Heads up, commanders.
hell.
We got company coming.
Allies are being attacked. We hooked this out.
I'd say roughly half my crew still needs evac. We're counting on you.
Okay. I need to back a bit. Can you intercept the ship? Intercept the enemy
Mutation.
attack. Should be able to.
Unacceptable command. Yeah, you need to put that on the purple stuff.
A new queen has emerged.
They're over there. Go, 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 go. We need a push.
People on that ship are cheering for you.
Like, that's what that arrow
So
was. Okay, that's
Don't know
not
why
ideal.
these guys want us dead, but I'm glad you're here to defend us.
But we stopped them. That's something.
Eradicators are gone. Maybe if we're lucky, they'll incinerate everything after the evacuation.
We must place that on free. It can't do that.
Bring these guys over. Yeah, the difficulty about Zagara on this map is because her units are relatively cheap. They die quickly, which means it takes me a while to reinforce.
Unacceptable command.
Okay, this number of warp gates, robots is actually good. Because it means that we are...
Yeah, you need to put that on
we
the
have
purple
production,
stuff.
you can actually spend that huge bank you have.
Oh my gosh, they're attacking our creep tumors.
Even my bank's kind of bad. Or rather, I'm not
Friendo's
spending
base
it that.
is under attack. Do that.
So as Zerg, what I'm also doing is, you notice I'm spending creep. So what creep does is that,
Our base. It must be
is that anywhere that
dealt
we have creep, we have actual vision,
Help your friends.
which is a big
Our
part of
allies'
Zerg.
base is under attack.
Okay, do you want to deal with the enemy attack or do you want me to deal with it?
You're maxed, buddy.
We've got a problem. One of the ships is getting ready to launch on its own.
Friendo's base is under attack. Hey, help your friends.
The enemy attack. Basically what's happening is that the ship's trying to launch and the enemy attack is attacking our base at the same time. Yeah, okay, warp in stuff and defend it.
Our allies' base is under
So
attack.
what happens is that for each ship, once it goes into a panic launch, it'll
Our
start
drones are
attracting...
under attack.
Okay, there goes my base. Doesn't matter.
We are ready to kill.
Our drones are in need of a help hero. Help your friends.
Yeah,
They
also,
started the launch sequence.
if you
I
notice,
know they're
those
jumping
red
the
things
gun,
on the
but they
maps
still
are
need
the
your
enemy
help.
attack waves. They've got Dark Templar. What about the Observer? Do you have
Our
Observer
army
already?
is scrapped. Our drones are under attack.
Deploy the shield. Deploy the shield.
Friendo's base is under attack. Our drones are in need of a hero.
I am activating emergency shields.
Yep.
Our allies are being
sure,
attacked.
Okay, it's lagging a little bit, but I think we've got this.
Your forces are under attack. Hey, help your friends.
The enemy's making a beeline toward a ship. Don't let them...
If you have extra videos, can you warp in stuff here?
My forces have suffered great loss.
Yeah, just defend this ship. Go back out after this. We have another 2 seconds.
Hey, help your friends.
Evacuation in progress. You're in your deck, commanders.
Mass frenzy.
The enemy is Dark Templar.
Now we can focus on the infested.
Cloaked
again.
units. You did get observers.
People are panicking on one of the ships. I think its pilot's about to hit the launch button.
Okay, that was messy, but
Our
we
allies
got
are
this.
being attacked.
We're okay.
A creep tumor is under attack. Our army be scrapped.
Oh, what's happening now? Yeah, this is much harder, isn't it? Okay, we need to head to the next location immediately. Because the ship is gonna launch soon and we still need to push our way through.
Your forces are under attack.
I would recommend, yeah, you also rebuild what you
Our
lost.
adversaries intend to eliminate us. Templar,
Do you have any
greet
robos
them
left?
in kind.
Engines are up and running. The infested are
crap,
sure
okay.
to follow.
You need to rebuild them
Your forces are under attack.
because you need observers. The enemy is going for.
under attack.
The enemy has cloaked units.
That ship's plating won't keep the infested out for long. You need to fight them off.
Okay, there's an enemy attack here. Can you just hold them off? This is the last ship.
I'm detecting lots of infested headed for that ship. It has to get off the
Do you have
ground.
the shields or anything? Use the super laser. Just keep them occupied. 50 seconds and we win.
Our allies are being attacked.
Okay, do what you can. Fend off the enemy attack. I'm trying to hold the ship.
The infested are attacking the ship. You have to do something,
Can you
Commander.
warp stuff in here? Oh crap.
Help your friend.
10 more seconds. 10 more seconds. Ignore the next ship.
Here come the infested. Keep them off of that ship, Commander. We
Okay.
can't afford to lose any more ships, Commander.
This is bad.
Don't let us die out here.
What the heck happened? Oh, I know what happened.
That ship is taking damage from the infested commanders.
Oh shit, they already launched the next ship. I think we lost this.
That was it. That was our last hope. We're dead, commanders. All of us are dead.
Yeah, they up the difficulty a lot on Brutal. Okay, so what happens is that they launch. Okay, the ship I was defending died because I actually ran out of units. Then what happens is that they will launch, like, if it takes 2 minutes to launch ship 1, like the time in between, the next one is like 1 minute and a half, and then less and less and less. So, yeah, so close. Okay, do you want to try Brutal or do you want to go for Hard? Okay, tell you what, give me... Okay, I'm gonna load the game. Should I go for Zagara? I think I'll go Nova instead. Nova is a bit more of a carry.
Okay, I'm gonna go for a super heavy immortal and what do you call that? Stalker build. I forgot what the other one. Dragoon, right? Ambrose, can you hear me? Hello? Ambrose, can you hear me? Are you there?
Okay, we got RNG'd into a slightly more difficult mission.
What is this?
Cradle of Death. Long story short, there are these turrets on the map called constructs that only these trucks that you can control can destroy. By the way, the reason everything died in the last game, your army, is because you didn't get observers. The enemy had Dark Templar in their army.
Oh, I actually had observers. I don't know how they died. I had two.
I have no idea either, but they weren't with the army at the right time, and as a result, like, I noticed you were warping units and they were dying immediately.
Yeah, I was wondering what was going on.
Dark Templar. That,
But that was scary move.
those are the cloak units.
It felt so easy for the first three ships, and then just boom.
It got significantly harder after the enemy you realize that the red things on the map are enemy attack waves, right?
Couldn't move my units in time like I was. But by the way, I was just saying, I didn't know you were gonna start.
Oh, my
My
bad.
plan shall just be to be spamming dragoons, immortals, and observers, getting as much upgrades as I can.
Yep. I
Just
don't.
debate, and I shall edit it as much as I can when the game plays out.
Sure. At this
Oh shit,
point, at this point, those are
Good
kind
luck,
of
have fun, and
those are the kind of tech
beat 'em.
options that are open
Not
to
enough
you.
minerals.
So yeah, you work with what you have.
Mobius Corps built a battle station on this
There's the
platform,
briefing.
and we're gonna have to dismantle it sector by sector. I loaded these trucks with Zelnaga artifacts that'll scramble their setup. Get them in place before it's too late.
Minerals, now!
You'll find this sector just to the north of your position.
I'll let him finish
Not
his
enough
briefing.
SCV ready.
Okay, so here's the thing. You see that? Yeah, you can control the truck. And this is the first artifact, the first construct. So you need the truck
Your
to
truck's
come.
cargo will neutralize this construct.
Yeah.
Just drive it over.
Bad news. SCV ready.
So this is a radically different mission from the last one. This doesn't have zombies, although it's a bit more aggressive, I guess you can say.
SCV ready. Roger. SCV ready. In the rear with the gear.
Yep, just back her up.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Okay.
It's the truck we die, right? Okay, we make another one.
Yeah. Okay.
The
So
upgrade is
so
done.
here's what happens. If the truck dies, a new one will be issued, but it takes almost a minute for the new one to be issued. So you notice there's a
Add-on
clock.
complete.
There's a clock in like the left hand side. Yeah. You gotta make sure the clock doesn't reach 0.
SCV ready.
Okay, I'm gonna destroy the construct.
This better be good.
By the way, your expansions are to the north, so we have to clear the first objective to reach it, which is nice.
Your upgrade is done.
That's good.
Good work. That's one less construct to deal with.
Here.
Alright, when you're ready, send forces north and send your truck.
Ah! You scared me.
Shit, oh.
You gonna give me
Bring the truck to.
The wonders of modern technology.
Okay, it's good.
Detecting enemy forces.
Okay, here's what I propose.
Templar,
I know the
prepare to
timing,
intercept.
so we could destroy this enemy
Upgrade
attack wave and then
complete.
push the objective.
Bringing a
Enemies over
defensive
here, by
drone
the way.
online. Status report. Nova here.
The battle station's readying its attack.
Okay.
We need to get going.
Okay, let's push the objective, which is attack here. Let's go!
Say again. Loud and clear. Status. Nova here. Green.
Okay, we need to
Confirm
blow
that
up these
last.
things, by the way.
Say again. Green. Status report. On the offensive. Nova here.
Okay, so here's the thing. So once you blow it up, you need
Confirm
to
that
drive
last.
your truck over. Yeah, drive your truck over to the bomb.
Nova here.
Yeah, that one.
Say again.
So
Status
there are
report.
always 2 constructs. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna clear my side in a second.
You did it. Constructs
Then
just
I will
rubble.
move my truck over and then
The first
we
truck's
get
in
out of
place.
here.
Hurry up before it goes up in flames.
Run. Run away. Move your units out
We've
of
got
the
an
blast
enemy
radius.
attack en route to our base.
Now this is nice. So you see this poor zealot over here? Yeah, this is what's gonna happen to him.
Nova here.
Okay. This
Okay,
leaves
let's
us with
defend
3
this.
more sectors
Let's
to destroy.
defend the enemy.
Time to take it out.
Oh crap.
2 spare trucks have been prepped for you. Focus on getting the trucks to the sector west of here. Defend your allies' truck, will ya?
It's your dime.
Friendo's base is under attack.
I'm coming.
Say again?
Oh, good, you got forges. That's a
These
big
research
improvement.
outposts are transferring their data so they can build additional weapons elsewhere. If you have time to escort your truck to them, it'll disrupt the connection. Consider it a target of opportunity.
Okay, I would suggest we take this opportunity to back up a bit, or in your case, you can expand up here.
Status report.
We finished that add-on. Nice.
Okay.
TV ready.
I would strongly suggest you back up and let me do the harassment.
Sabotage drone deployed.
Yeah, get your next base up and running.
SCV ready. Let's have a blast.
Mine is already on its way.
What's going on? SCV ready.
Status report. Got it.
Also, the difficult thing about this particular level is that the enemy will actually
SCV
not just
ready.
attack your base, but they'll send
Setting up a
attack waves
sabotage.
at the trucks. Come on. Okay.
SCV ready.
The enemy's targeting your truck's coordinates.
There we go.
Keep an eye out.
That's my truck. That is.
Nuclear warhead armed and ready.
The enemy is coming for us. Templar, ready your blades.
Can you do the attack wave?
Finish that add-on. Nice.
Say again?
Upgrade complete.
Setting up a sabotage drone.
Your upgrade is done.
No, so the attack wave headed to the base right now.
Hey, they're attacking our base.
I'll do
Griffith's
it.
ready for boarding. Nova here. Status report. Confirm that.
Okay, after this we need to start pushing towards the objective because we are running out of time.
Your upgrade is done.
Confirm that last.
Do you have an observer?
Status report.
Oh, it's trash.
I'm reading you.
Okay,
Acknowledged.
you were supposed to have gotten your base a little earlier, to be honest.
Confirm that last.
You better hustle if you want to stop that research outpost,
Okay, I'm
commanders.
gonna start pushing the objective slowly. You
Got
join
it.
me when you're ready.
Your truck's in some trouble. Looks like Amon's minions have found your truck's location.
Yep.
Expect an attack
Attack
soon.
wave inbound to you.
Nova here. Watch it.
Our allies are being attacked.
I'm reading you.
You need help.
Defend your allies' truck, will ya?
Okay.
Status report. Nova here.
Upgrade complete.
Ready to roll out.
Loud and clear.
Okay, I'm gonna push the objective. I'm gonna need your truck
Nova
soon.
here. Got it. Confirm that last.
Clock's ticking, everyone.
Okay, I
Enemies on
strongly
the
suggest you bring
offensive.
the truck over.
Prepare to defend. Status
You need to
report.
move your truck here.
Well done. Construct's down.
I'm reading. Nova here.
Or
Confirm that
there.
last.
I'll deal with the enemy attack wave.
The
Don't worry.
enemy's after your truck.
Close unit, huh? Get our detectors in place.
Brand new.
Crap,
Status.
survivors.
Go, go, go. By the numbers.
That's one truck down.
Okay, let's get out of
the
here.
blast radius, quickly.
We should go home and
Status
defend.
report. Say again.
Where's your
Confirm that
observer?
last. I'm reading.
Hey, our allies' base is under attack.
Say again. Nova here.
Yeah, we got a cloak unit being
Confirm that
annoying.
last. Status report.
But we got this.
Demolition complete. And we've delayed them from activating the battle station's weapons.
Another job well done.
Both of your trucks have arrived. This is the next sector.
Okay.
I can't wait to see it go up in flames.
You have it. Your
Status report.
your next base is not
En
remotely
route.
ready. I
Nova
would suggest you take this time to back up.
Executing.
I'll start pushing the next objective.
Strictly business. Sabotage.
Back up, get
We didn't make it to the
upgrades.
research outpost,
What
but
are
they
these guys
stopped
doing?
broadcasting anyway. I wonder why. These research outposts started
Why do
transferring
you have
their
a bunch of
weaponry
probes
data
over
as soon
here?
as they noticed your presence here.
Oh my god.
Would you mind taking your truck over? Its artifacts will sever the connection real quick.
Say again. Nova here.
I'm gonna take my truck with me, but you're gonna have to be vigilant
Confirm that
because the
last.
enemy is also gonna go after your truck,
Incoming orders.
even if it's in your base.
I'm reading you. Sabotaging the enemy.
Bad news, commanders. An attack wave is coming for your truck.
The upgrade is done.
We're about to have company. Enemy forces are gunning for us.
I'll come back and defend this.
Our allies are being attacked.
We have you on
Our allies' base
Your
is
buddy's
under
truck's
attack.
getting beat up.
Eyes up. Our ride's here.
Your upgrade is done.
Perfect. Say again.
Your
What's
truck's
happening?
in some trouble.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You're getting.
Nova
Hey,
here.
help your
I'm
friends.
coming. I'm coming.
Got it.
Hey, they're attacking our base.
Bad news, commanders. An attack wave is coming for your truck.
Confirm that last. I'm reading you.
Why are these guys here?
Say again.
Base is under attack. Upgrade complete. Our SCVs are under attack.
Ah, attack lines. No wonder.
Our allies are being attacked. Your upgrade is done.
Status report.
Where's your observer?
Nova here.
Okay, never mind. The enemy died. Never mind. Okay, I'm gonna go back and start pushing
Got
the
a new
objective.
prime for launch. Confirm that last. Nova here.
Yeah, like you still have probes over here, by the way.
Acknowledged.
Did you get your Twilight Council?
Say again. I'll make it happen. Status report.
SCV ready.
A Mobius research outpost is almost finished uploading its data.
Did you get your Twilight Council?
Getting now.
Looks like Amon's minions have found your truck's location.
Oh, here's the
Expect
next
an
attack
attack
wave. Start
soon.
warping and stuff right now.
Our adversaries intend to eliminate us. Templar, greet them in kind.
Frendo's base is under attack.
Confirm that
Can you
last.
defend at home?
What's that?
Standing by. As you say.
Oh crap.
Status report. Say again.
There's more coming, by the way.
Our allies' base is under
If you
attack.
need help, say so ASAP.
Hey, they're attacking.
Good work. It's one less construct to deal with.
You need help. Okay, I'm
here.
coming back.
The enemy's after your truck.
I'm reading you.
This is clearly not good. My upgrades are falling behind. That is now.
Confirm that last. Status
You
report.
need more gateways.
Friendly reminder. We only have so long to
You can
finish
build
off the
gateways
sectors.
over at your natural.
En route. Ah, Commander. Confirm that last. Status report.
Send your truck over to.
I'm reading you. Got freedom? Of course.
Just send the truck. In the meantime, while you're at home, warp stuff in.
A construct is out of control. Where's your truck?
Okay, we still got this. trap.
You did it. Construct's just rubble now.
The other one's over here. Move your
Move
truck.
those trucks, now!
The enemy moves against us. We will meet them head
Your
on.
truck. You need to move your truck here.
Huh. The
Okay,
research
go,
outposts
move
seem
it,
to have
move
had
it, move
trouble
it.
getting a signal after all. Crisis averted.
Move the truck a bit closer. There's your truck. Yeah.
Base is under attack.
Now for the
Move
other
the truck there.
Get to safety. It's about to blow.
SCVs. They're under attack.
Shit. Come on.
Activating defensive drone.
There's nothing left of that sector.
Oh, okay.
Now it'll take them
This
longer
is the
to find the
last
battle
set of
station.
objectives.
Target eliminated.
My team strapped together some new trucks.
I don't know what
This
happens.
sector
You have
is
a lot
south
of
your
probes
current
not doing
base of
anything.
operations.
Your second base has almost no probes mining.
Confirm that last.
You should fix that.
Unacceptable command. We are at maximum supply.
I'm reading you.
You have too many
Status
probes in
report.
your main base, too little in your
Acknowledged.
natural.
What's our target?
Need something liberated? As you say. Confirm that last.
In the meantime, I would honestly suggest just send your truck over to me. I'm gonna do my damn best to push the objective.
Need something liberated? As you say.
Move your truck down here.
Say again.
Protect your truck.
Nova.
Well done. Construct's down.
Build more gateways.
Nova here.
Okay, after this game, win or lose, we need to figure out what the heck went wrong, cause I'll be
The
honest,
enemy's
something went
targeting your
very
truck's
wrong.
coordinates. Keep an
Move the
eye
truck.
out.
Okay, just have your truck follow my truck.
Status report.
Send your ally's truck, will ya?
You're next, buddy. No more stuff.
Defensive drone initiated. Nova here. This calls for a little sabotage. Perfect. Confirm that last. All hands to battle stations. Enemy combatants in motion.
Uh-oh.
They're headed our way.
Bad news, commanders.
Al,
Attack
walk
wave
in
is
as
coming
much
for
as you
your
can
truck.
and protect the southern flank. Okay, defend the southern flank. Okay, very good, very good.
Forces now.
What just happened?
Our allies are being attacked.
Looks like Amon's minions have found
crap.
your truck. Protect your truck.
Uh-oh. My forces at the bottom are honestly getting overrun, and
Your
I'm gonna
forces are
pull a
dying to a construct. Bring a truck here quick.
okay, this is bad.
Damn, your truck's gone. Don't worry.
Yeah, that's bad. Wait,
Your
wait,
buddy's
wait.
truck's getting... New
Pull,
truck's ready to
pull
hit
back
the
your
road.
forces.
Our allies are being
Clock's
attacked.
ticking, everyone.
I'm gonna try and remax. No, defend the southern flank. Okay, we have one opportunity. It's all or nothing.
Over
Grab
here.
everything you have. We're gonna push the objective. And get your truck too.
Say again.
We have one
Confirm that
opportunity. We
last.
might still be able to do this.
Got it.
Bring everything you have. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Status report. Confirm that last. Assault.
I can finally talk now. Beatrice class ended. Alright.
The enemy's after
What
your
is
truck.
Push
what's the goal?
forward.
Okay, okay,
Just
okay.
push forward and bring your truck.
You did
Don't
it.
forget the truck.
Construct's
Just keep
rubble
pushing.
now.
Just keep pushing.
The truck's half health though.
Just try and keep it safe. No, just keep pushing. We have 1 minute. We can still do this. Keep
Oh,
pushing.
shit.
Keep pushing. Keep
Almost out
pushing.
of time, commanders. Your friend's truck needs some help.
Whoop it everything you have. Do not let the truck get destroyed. Okay, these two constructs. We blow up these constructs. We win.
What construct? Which one?
These damn things. Okay, okay.
Enemy
Blow up the
forces
stupid thing.
Prepare our defense.
The first truck's in place.
Right.
That's it. Yes.
We win? Oh yes. Wait, they nuked our units. They died.
Who cares?
If you hadn't happened along, commanders. Thank you.
We won.
Oh yes. That was insane.
Here.
Woo, that was fun. I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, that was fun. Thanks for carrying the first part though. My god, when they first attacked my main base, my eco got fucked up.
And then everything after that went to hell.
Yeah.
Okay, that was.
I wasn't able to rebuild my workers in time.
Oh my god,
I'm
that
sorry,
was
probes in time.
that was so close because, like,
Your unit, your army got wiped, right?
yeah, my army got wiped at like the 3 minute mark, and then I calculated we have just enough time to do one final push to rush the
Yeah.
objective. If not, we just die on the spot.
Oh my
And
god, that was insane.
and thanks to the fact that you were stockpiling your army at home, we had just enough to push through. Like we won
Yeah.
with like what 30 seconds to spare.
Oh serious, I didn't even know there was a time limit.
Yeah, there's a time limit at the side.
Oh shit. Oh, I'm actually level 6 now. Cool.
See, this is why I wanted to like play like brutal and mutations because it allows you to jump levels. Like you notice you jumped straight from the start of 5 to 6 in one game.
Yeah, wait, we had mutation.
No. This one we did. If we had mutations, we would have lost.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So we won. That was
That was
great.
fun.
I know you need to go, but I first of all need to understand what on earth happened in that game. Cause at some point,
I don't know why my probes kept doing nothing. I have no idea why.
where were you rallying them to?
I rallied them to the supply patch. Oh, don't tell me I misclicked. I did not click the supply patch.
I strongly
think that
suspect you did because I looked at your base. I'm like, why do you have like 10, 15 probes idle
just like
behind?
standing there.
Yeah, and okay. No, but what happened after the first attack?
No, when they attacked my unit, like my supply line, right, I
Yeah.
kind of lost control of my workers. I ended up building like a ton of gateways, but I didn't realize that my workers were like all dead. Then when I reproduced workers, I realized I have too much minerals. I had not enough gas, so it was a whole chain of like messy eco.
Oh, okay.
But the reason why I was able to keep rebuilding after my eco stabilized, because I had a shit ton of gateways and robos, so I could like resupply my units quickly. So I guess that was what I had going. which
Yeah,
was-
because I mean, that's the thing about most of StarCraft, which is that if you take like that kind of massive hit and you're not able to replenish your army, especially on the harder difficulties, the enemy attack waves get exponentially more powerful. But
One.
yeah, that was close.
That was fun. That was fun. I like.
Incredibly close. Like, you know, if your truck had gotten if either of our trucks got destroyed in the final push, we would have lost.
Oh yeah.
Because there would have been enough time to get the truck back from HQ over to the stupid construct.
Yeah. Whew, that was fun.
Yeah. Okay, but that gives you some experience with rebuilding your base. I
Hey,
think
by
this
the
is
way, give me a sec, huh?
yeah.
Let's do the banana.
You want me to do the banana?
And ask Shen to bring the alcohol.
You hear that?
I heard banana.
Wait, Michelle. He didn't hear the second part. Could you hear it?
No. Just tell me what she said lah.
Oh, she requested that Shen bring the alcohol.
Elle said so. Just trying to sound.
Okay, I'll put the request through.
Because we were thinking like what should people bring. Then Michelle wanted to cook salads because she wanted to start cooking more salads. And
Okay.
not specialized, but I can cook like a semi decent fried rice. And then we were like, oh yeah, Ambrose is good at making the banana dessert.
Yeah.
Then I was like, oh yeah, Shen is good at bringing liquor.
She
I was like, oh yeah.
she has a lot lah. Her dad works in that line.
What? Her dad works in what?
Her dad works for a liquor company.
Oh, so she can get it at even below DFT.
I don't know exactly what rate, but if you want booze, then I can put the request in lah. Then if you want the dessert, then very simple. As long as somebody brings the ice cream, like the ice cream needs to be pre-prepared, preferably a day in advance. Because we've tried buying ice cream like buy and drink there, it's always so mushy.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
Like the ice cream
Okay,
needs to be cold for a while.
didn't it? But okay, but just to check on you and Shen, are you guys still okay with coming? I mean,
Yeah.
with yesterday's PM Lee's announcement and everything.
Yeah, well, I'm okay with coming. Like I haven't checked with Shan, but she hasn't told me anything, so I'm like, okay, like, we'll just hop
Okay.
over.
We'll
Okay.
see how tomorrow, I guess. Hey, shush.
Hi Trixie. Yes, that's my friend's dog. It's a corgi. He is blessed with one of those creatures. You know, every time a corgi appears like on TV, it's somehow given a higher status than a lot of the other pets.
Yeah. We have the queen to thank for that.
I think that's a good point, yes. Okay, so we've more or less wrapped up today's lesson, which turned out to be a little bit more on hotkeys than I expected.
Oh, yeah. No, but hotkeys is so important though.
It is. Like, you've played it without hotkeys, now you play it with hotkeys. It's like, you could do so
Played
much
it
more.
with a messed up hotkey, and that really kind of just screwed me over.
Yeah.
The singular.
So before we go, let's plan a little bit for next week. So next week, do you still want, like the original plan for next week was that I go through the Zerg, or do you want to still focus on Protoss?
I would like to understand a bit more about the Zerg, but I don't mind focusing a lot on co-op because I think co-op is fun, and I
Co-op is
probably
fun.
will just do my own practice here and there, like with the Protoss anyway.
Yeah,
So
then next week is a long weekend, so yeah, I think it's good. Like even before we start, like you play like maybe just one game on your own, because I don't need to be there to watch. The important thing is I watch the replay and then we talk about what happened. You know?
yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I mean, so you are busy tomorrow, but
actually no, my plans changed. I was supposed to go over to Grandma, but that's only gonna happen in the evening.
okay. Shush. Okay, I mean, if let's say I can come on for Starcraft, I'll just message you.
Yeah, you let me know lah. Okay, so I think what would be good is, okay, at least between now and next week, because that's the certainty that we can plan for, not including our thing on Friday. Like you try to get one or two Protoss games in on your own, then now your hotkeys are more or less fixed. Now you have an idea of what to do. You see whether you can beat medium on your own. Because if you beat medium with me telling you exactly what to do, a bit different from beating it on your own. The next full lesson we will lead towards, I will give you a proper introduction on the Swarm.
Yeah, that would be cool, because they're just so different.
Yeah, I will explain to you as best I can that. I mean, you've seen Loco's videos, like he says, okay, I do this, and then I'm pretty sure you're quite confused.
Yep, very confused. I still don't know what the queen does.
Oh, the Queen does a lot of things, but we'll get to that next week. If not, you gotta go, right?
Okay.
Okay,
I'll
I'm
see
gonna
you.
end the stream. So if anyone was watching or you're watching on YouTube, thanks for joining us. As you heard, we'll be continuing this series. Maybe tomorrow, maybe next week. We'll see how it is. But thanks for joining us. And if you like this content, do like, subscribe, and comment. Anything else?
Nope, I think that'll be it.
Okay, I'm gonna pause this. Hold on. My system's lagging. Okay, I think that did it. Yeah, I think we should always have it so that we should have at least one co-op game per session. Cause now you're getting cause the next time you play co-op you're getting a brand new unit to play with.
Yeah,
You have
Reaver.
finally unlocked the Reaver. Okay, yep, that's all. We'll catch you next week. You want message me if anything lah.
Okay, I'll see you soon.